Okay, in the previous video we just went through a quick overview of the admin area and a quick overview of the storefront editor. The easiest way is to probably jump right in and show you the full process of creating a new storefront. I'm just going to go back in here and delete the couple of sections we put in the other video, and that refreshes the bottom there to show you that. I'm just going to revert the CSS body change as well, and as you can see, just by going to the bottom and deleting it, it's very easy, very quick. Now, there's no reason why you can't build a design from the scratch by creating it in, say, Dreamweaver, copy and pasting the blocks of HTML into the layout section, and then adding the tags and customizing the inner tag parts, and then obviously pasting your CSS and uploading, inserting any files through here. It's quite quick to do. That you can build it from the ground up, and sometimes if you're doing a PSD, working from a PSD, you can slice and write the code straight in here. Our team does that. But there is another option, a quicker way to do it if you like, and that option is to use the importer wizard. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the admin area, and then I'm back on this page here now. That's where you customize. This is where you can import. So in change template in here, I've got various different bits and pieces we've been playing around with. I've also got this import wizard that we'll come to in a minute, and I have also got access to import and export those designs, and I can export a design, a storefront, and then re-import it, and it'll appear in this list on the new store. So that's nice. Now, what this importer does, it will import the initial design, it will grab all the files, take all the HTML and CSS and put it in the correct areas for you in one go, and all it needs is a URL. You can have a design that you've got and hosted, and you can import from there. You can import from someone's existing website if they're looking to upgrade it to an add-on online store, or you can do it from a template or even a third-party website. Obviously, if you're importing designs from websites, you should check that you can use those and that you're safe to use safe to do so. Now, just as an example, just for this, we're going to do a complete import through to implementation in just a few stages to show you how really quick it is and easy. And we're going to import from a template. It's actually an Ecommerce template. Bear in mind, this could be any URL at all, so this could be any page on the internet basically. I'm just going to open a new tab and show you the template. So this is the template that we're working from, okay? And the best setup to do these implementations, in fact the best setup to work with the whole admin area, is to use Firefox, although it does work in IE, with Firebug. You'll find Firebug absolutely invaluable. And then just to emphasize, you will need HTML and CSS knowledge to do this. We will be editing HTML and CSS throughout. So here's Firebug at the bottom, and we'll be using that a lot later. And here's the page. So we're effectively going to grab this page now. We can do the inner pages as well, the product details pages and the checkout pages, and we do those by copying sections of HTML from out of Firebug actually. But for your initial load, you want to get as much as possible, so the home page is probably a good choice for that. So that's the home page, and we're going to copy the URL, okay, and then in the import tool we're going to paste it in there. Okay, and this is the first stage really, and then we're going to click Start Website Design Import Wizard, and it'll take, I don't know, depending on the complexity of the design, it could take 10 seconds, it could take a minute to run. So that's running at present. And there we go, jumps you straight into the customize section which you were in before, and this is the design. This is actually running on an Easywebstore, okay, and this is taking everything. It's taken the HTML for the site page in one go, it's taken all the CSS. If I click there, it'll show me all the CSS behind it, whatever that might be, and it's taken all the files for you. So it's done all the hard work basically. Now all that's left, obviously, the difficult part, is to replace tags for our tags, and basically you'll end up with a fully working Easywebstore, which will look like this going forwards. So in the next step, we're going to work through adding tags, and we're going to start with things like updating the footer, promotional areas, banner areas, changing the product teasers, and putting the site nav on. And step by step we'll see how quickly we can build this into a store. And then don't forget, I've imported this from a template, but I could have imported it from any existing site or a customer's existing design, or one that I'd done as a web designer and uploaded. So you've got a few options there for creating designs, but the one we're going to go through is taking a template and turning it into a fully working store.